Here, Rich Radio 96.7. The Beat is the voice of DJ Screen. What up, Moran? We got a special guest up in the building.
Sir.
Family's in the building. A legend is in the building by the name of Parlay. Y'all remember Parlay, the franchise boys. Representing he in the building. What's up, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, dog.
Everything's good?
Man, every day great.
So the first question that people who might not be in tune to, you know, the culture in the streets is, where has Parlay been? If somebody's like mainstream, and they don't know that you've been out here, let everybody know where Parlay been and what you've been up to.
Well, you know, I still been doing music.
Mm-hmm.
It's my passion.
Right.
You know, and I still got people who want to listen to me. So, you know, I've been dropping mixtape every year. Like last year, the first year, I didn't drop a mixtape. Okay. But I've been doing movies, been shooting movies. Okay. I got a movie out right now called The Trap, starring Bankroll Fresh. Okay. DG Yola, Trick, myself. I think it's at $3 million. I dropped it like 2 years ago. Then for the past 5 years, I've been real heavy into youth football. Okay. You know, I coach tackle football, and I got my own 7-on-7 program. Okay. So, you know, just doing, you know, I'm trying to get back to the community. I'm trying to get bread back to the community because I don't think people are really in tune with it, the whole part of it, with the senior citizens, you know what I'm saying, the older people, the younger people, the kids. I'm trying to bridge that gap again.
What made you want to do it?
That's why I grew up doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I grew up, your football coaches was your mentors when you got older. You know what I'm saying? Them the same people you call for advice when you got older. Right. Things change now, you know. They don't took down the projects. Ain't no more projects. Ain't no more kids they can't look up to nobody. They only got the internet now. You know what I'm saying? Everything on the internet is all dream selling. You know what I'm saying? So when kids get a certain interpretation, it's stuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And as they get older, they kind of lose what real is. Right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
So if you encounter the worst situation, maybe a young brother that ain't gonna listen to nobody, how do you approach that when you meet them type of people?
Well, everybody can't do every job. It takes certain type of people to do certain things. What I would say first is I would find out what the kid like, what he do, you know what I'm saying, what his interests are. Right. And and if it's not nothing that I can, you know what I'm saying, present, I'll find somebody who can.
What if the interests are negative?
Man, I mean, everybody come from it. I mean, when I speak on myself, I don't think there's no situation that I haven't really been in or came from or seen personally. So I'm going to be able to relate to anybody who come from any circumstances like I come from. So I pretty much think that I'm qualified to talk to all the youngest. You know what I'm saying? I done ate off the government truck, the WIC truck. I'm talking about the old one with the paper vouchers. Right. Where you had the stamp, the whole stamp in them.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I done had millions. I done traveled the world. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I haven't done. You know what I'm saying? And during the whole time, I always remained myself. I always stayed solid. I always stayed the person who I was. I never changed. You know what I'm saying? So I done hit the highs and the lows, and I did it myself. I created a culture. I ain't never had nobody who really taught me how to do nothing. I really created my own waves. You see what I'm saying? So I think I'm qualified to talk to the youngers and tell them about whatever they going through. I done been through it. Whatever you think you done did gangster, I probably done did it 10 times, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I've been through all that, and I'm here now to be a testimony for them. You see what I'm saying? Be like, listen, bro, I done survived all this. How many people you know survived this stuff? You see what I'm saying? So, you know, just trying to use it, you know, as positivity. Okay.
Flashing back, man, it's been, is it 12 years since the quote-unquote snap era and the platinum records? And when you reminisce back to those days and the moments that led up to those days and those hits, man, like what comes to your mind?
It's really still surreal, though. You know what I'm saying? As I really just think about it, because when I sit back and I look at the impact that we had on not just Atlanta and the South, but on the world, it's like I start thinking about other people and other artists, and I'm like, he ain't did it. He ain't did it. They ain't did it.
Ringtone Records.
They ain't never did this. Yeah. And I started liking, bro, like, you like a 1%er, bro. Like, it ain't people who done like the stuff that you did from the streets to the industry. People's never did this before, bro. Like, you really a 1%er. So as I think about it, it's still like, but I feel like I got more work to do.
Do you still communicate with the homies a lot, the franchise family?
Yeah, you know, me and Pimp still rock out. You know, me and Pimp still do shows. You know what I'm saying? We still doing what we do. My buddy, he had stage 4 cancer. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he going through chemo, doing his little thing.
Prayers
you know what I'm saying?
Prayers up for him.
Yep. So, you know, besides that, you know, we still do music. You know what I'm saying? You know, Pimpin' is on growing up hip hop. the TV show. So, you know, we still moving around. He producing. He just produced Casino single. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we still working.
And that's one thing we never seen you do reality TV.
I'm too real for reality TV. I ain't gonna say I'm too real for reality TV.
Just said it, bro.
But you know when you get into that stuff, they like to fabricate a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they like to fabricate drama. I don't do drama. You know what I'm saying? When it's drama, it's real. If you see me on TV or I'm on the internet saying something about something, it's real. It's not for play. Right. That's why I don't do. That's why I really like me and Rip had this conversation all the time. I like social media, but I don't. You see what I'm saying?
Love hate.
I want to get on this new quote unquote social media wave, but it kind of goes against everything that I stand for. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not putting my business out there. I'm not with saying certain things. I'm not with doing certain things. You can't voice your opinion like you really want to because somebody gonna have a problem with it. You see what I'm saying? So I just, you know, the OG in me kicking in. You know what I'm saying? So I just really look back at a lot of situations and just try to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? To change the outlooks of people who come from my situations.
Okay. What do you listen to now that you've been in the game and you're part of that 1%, that elite 1%? Your cosign means a lot. So who should people be tapping into and listening to? Parlay says.
Right now, well, my favorite artist right now, well, I ain't gonna say my favorite, because I got a lot of young ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to look into these young artists because the reason I like to do it is because some of these older artists, they understand the game, so you're not getting the official them. You're getting what they want you to see. I like seeing these young artists because you get it raw from them. So I get a chance to really, when I like you, I want to invest into you emotionally. I don't just want to like you because I like your music. There's a lot of people who music I like, but I don't really like them. You see what I'm saying? I want to invest into you. So like Real Recognize Rio, Triple R, signed to 21. I think he about to, when it comes to the image and what he do, like I talk to him a lot too. Intelligent, just turned 23s. Intelligent, like he want more. I like him. I like Lil DB. I listen to who else I be rocking to? Me, definitely. I definitely listen to the real.
Gotta rock with your own.
You know what I'm saying? But I really listen to music that has a message behind it. Like it's a lot of songs I like. It's just songs though. Like I can't. Gangsters emotionals. You know what I'm saying? Like we emotional driven. You see what I'm saying? And
I'm glad he's admitting that.
We are. You know what I'm saying?
Because people look at street people or gangsters as people who are this brick wall, and that's what it is.
The people, the gangsters, the people who quote unquote call themselves gangsters who act like that, not real gangsters. You see what I'm saying? Gangster is not an act of doing; it's a mental. You see what I'm saying? We got the word gangster come from gang. A gangster means just mean you in the gang. Really, just that what the word mean. You just in the game. But we get it from like the mobsters, like the old school mob who was doing stuff. Like they were the smartest people in the room. They had Harvard degrees, Yale degrees. So if you're gonna be a gangster, you gotta be the smartest person in the room. It ain't about doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you can't consider yourself a gangster if you can't think. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, we emotional. So like we like to listen to music that moves our emotions. If we mad, we want to listen to gangster rap. See what I'm saying? If we happy, we like to listen to happy music. You know what I'm saying? And so I just like to listen to people who put me in the mood. So I listen to Dolph, Gotti. You know, I listen to music. You know what I'm saying? But I like to listen to them youngins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Word. So I'm gonna give you two situations, and you're talking to a young guy, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, whatever the case is. Situation one, they come to you and they say, "Why did this happen?" A Caucasian man slit the throat of a young black man because he didn't like rap music. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's a true story.
Okay.
This actually happened. So what would you tell that young person in reference to why did this happen, Parlay? If they're too young to understand it, but they want to know why it happened.
I mean, people do stuff all the time. You know, it's a like negative energy, positive energy. You know, it's real. You know what I'm saying? And people just do stuff sometimes.
So
people,
it's hate. Like
people come from a nigga. And it's not, I mean, not every black and white situation is not a black and white situation. You see what I mean? I just look at it as the mind state and the type of people you are and the type, how you feel. Because you can feel a certain way. It's like religion. You can't tell nobody about their religion. Because that's how they feel.
That's what they believe in.
That's what they believe in. You see what I'm saying? So somebody might do something in the projects. I might be like, hey, man, he was supposed to do that. And my Parlay was wrong. You see what I'm saying? It's just where I come from and where I think. You know what I'm saying? So I tell the youngest, man, try not to pay too much attention to what's going on in the real. You know what I'm saying? Just take just understand. It's like knowledge. Just take it in. I remember this happened right there. So now if you find yourself in this same situation, then you know what steps to do or what steps not to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't dwell on it. Try not to think about too many situations too much and just take it as a mental note and keep ticking.
Yeah. That same young brother asked you, why did Nipsey Hussle get murdered? And why was it one of our own?
I mean, and the Dempsey thing is, I would just say is because too much positivity coming from a dark place. You see what I'm saying? And ain't too many and I know people say this. I'm gonna say this, and I don't want it to be like too much of a cliche how people say this, but I really feel like me and Nipsey really like the same type of people because we got the same message. We do the same thing. We come from the same type of backgrounds. You see what I'm saying? It ain't people who come from our situations who talk positivity.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's not. That's a weapon. You see what I'm saying? The most powerful person is not a person with money. It's a person with a voice. You see what I'm saying? A person who can move other people. Nipsey was moving people. He had the LAPD doing things with the gangs in LA.
Right.
They coming to him like,
yeah.
bro, we coming to you trying to find a solution. Like, it's big.
Right.
It's LA.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And, you know, people have their assumptions on what happened, but I just feel like Nips got too comfortable. You see what I'm saying? When we come from where we come from, it's cool to give back to the hood, but a lot of people don't give back to the hood because of reasons like that. You see what I'm saying? Because of reasons like that. But we know that stuff go on. So, you know, I just feel like he got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? When you get so much love and you get love from people around you, you kind of keep away from the negative. Don't be so bright in front of you. That's why people get over you. You know what I'm saying? So
where there's love, there's always hate because they travel together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, it was just I think it was the hate because he was just doing so much positive, you know, positive stuff. The hate always real, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now this new record with Takeoff, how did that come about, man? How did you link up with the homie? How long you been rocking with him?
You know, I rock with them guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think they like the Franchise Boy 2.0. I really do.
I could salute that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That, yeah.
But I rock with them like on a personal level, and they rock with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I be at the studio with them a lot of times. They call me for video shoots, and I pull up and like them the homies. You know what I'm saying? And so I rock with them. So I did the song, and I was like, I gotta put Takeoff on this, and I put it on my story, and I tagged them. Call me back in 30 minutes, like, hey man, send it to me right now. I sent it to him. 30 minutes later, he sent it right back. Yeah, song was done. It was just like that. Simple, real easy. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I was just like, man, I want to put the song out. I want to really get back into this music. You know what I'm saying? It was hard for me because when you know what you're dealing with, it's always hard to deal with it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. The off and on, the fakeness, the Hollywood stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when you get into the music industry, nothing's really real. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But feelings.
Right.
That's it. Right. That's the only thing with real. Right. And I struggle with that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, nah, I think I'm really ready. I think I'm mature mentally, you know what I'm saying, emotionally to deal with this, but I need to get me a situation going on. Like, I ain't never had no manager. Like, even with the Franchise Boys, like, our first deal, like, really, like, we manage ourselves. You see what I'm saying? Like, we had Hard Nard, who was the acting manager, because they said it was a conflict of interest. So we appointed him to be our manager, you know what I'm saying, to be in between. Right. So then we had Ida, you know what I'm saying, at the end, but I never really personally had no management. So I hit my boy Rip up. I like, you know what, I got to get with somebody who authentic, who come from the real Atlanta, who understand, who feel like I feel. So now we have something mutual to step with. So I talk to Rip all the time. So I was like, Rip, hey man, listen, bro, I need to get you back out. Like, nah, lady. So we start talking. I was like,
so you got Rip back out.
Yeah.
Hey, give it up for Parlay getting Rip back out. Damn it, I couldn't get him out.
I got back out. But I'm gonna tell you how I did it though.
You tricked him?
No, I had to pull up and beat him a few times in the pool.
Oh, yeah. It's like Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
If you beat him in the pool, he gonna respect what you're talking about. I can't do that.
Yeah, so, we got, you know what I'm saying, put that together, man. Got all the situation right with far as the streaming and all the paperwork and all the, you know what I'm saying, all the business part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm putting out music, I'm just doing it because I should like put out music. Right. You see what I'm saying? I want really hip to everything that was going on. So now, you ready? I think the world need to hear the real. I think this is a great time and a good platform for me to You know what I'm saying? That put this positivity from, like I say, from a dark space, like Nipsey. You know what I'm saying?
Now, something I was looking at with myself, man, flashing back real quick. I looked at the old picture of myself and was like, where I even get that big ass white tee from? You remember the days? You ever look at them old pictures and be like,
always.
Where the hell I even get? Now we used to get them, I think, from various flea markets in Atlanta. They got the best white tees.
You get like 5 or 10.
No, but see, before then, see, I'm gonna take people all the way back though. All right. And this is why I really, this was another thing that really connected with me to make me even call Rip and to reach out to Hood Rich as far as management, was because back in the day when White Tee came out, it wasn't no mixtapes. It wasn't really no DJs. And everything that you heard on the radio was mainstream. Nobody got played on the radio if you want to sign to a major label. It was no sub labels.
Right.
It was all major labels. And White Tee, when we did it, we only cared about Bankhead. We didn't care what the East Side was doing.
Yeah.
And my dog Screen came and put that song in his mixtape.
I did.
And he was the first DJ host who went state to state. This man went to every gas station in all the hoods in the South.
Yep.
And next thing you know, White Tee was just popping everywhere. And people don't really give a lot of credit to you, Screen, because that's not something that people was able to see. You see what I'm saying? And I know people like, your song got on the radio and just got popping. No, bro, it was the groundwork, bro.
It's a lot of gas stations, Shouts to Rip, shouts to the team. Yep, straight up. Yep, for sure. Now, salute on that. And I remember the beauty of it when I first came to, shouts to Moot B, right? I went to the Pool Palace. And when I first came to, what I loved about it is y'all didn't mix y'all music.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like the studio,
club,
T-Rock.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to mix it. We're not going to do anything. Y'all had to go back. And once y'all got the record deals and everything, we have to remix and master this. But it was so gritty, and it just reminded me of real hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big part of supporting it. So what does the future hold for Parlay? What can we expect the rest of this summer and moving forward?
Well, I'm putting an EP together right now.
Okay.
I got my label. I ain't gonna call it my label. Well, it's a label because I'm making it one. But it's really a movement. You know, it's called Real Nations United. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be in a position to link all the real ones up. You know what I'm saying? From state to state, not just in this state. And I do it already. You know what I'm saying? Like I mess with Trader Truth in Houston. I deal with Trick in Detroit. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mess with Mitchie Slick out there in San Diego. Like I know like the bros who make their city move in the nation. Like I deal with all of them. You see what I'm saying? And all us talk, but it's nobody doing anything to bring it all together.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So when something is going on in our community or in the hip hop music or in our community, we can stand on it together. Like, listen, bro, that ain't right. We don't do that. You see what I'm saying? We don't do this. We don't move like that. This is the right way. This ain't the right way. You see what I'm saying? You can do that, but you ain't gonna get love from the real ones. Right. You see what I'm saying? Because it be a lot of people doing a lot of stuff they don't supposed to, but ain't nobody telling them you don't do that. And the people who is, they don't respect them. But everybody respect the gangsters. So I'm just trying to unite everybody, man, no matter what gang you in or what religion you claim. If you real, we're going to think the same way. We're going to feel the same way. I'm going to respect you. You're going to respect me. So on that note, I'm going to name the EP Unite the Real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm talking some real music, man. The stuff that people ain't really saying no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Big salute to Parlay for pulling up the Hood Rich Radio, man. Give everybody that Instagram, but we're going to take off with this new record right here, 2 Pots. Let's get it.
Follow me on all social media. I am Parlay. IAMPARLAE. Okay. Hey, Parlay.
There it is. Hood Rich Radio, the legendary Parlay. It's 96.7 The Beat. Keep us locked.